Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Excellent evening, everyone. This is the Judith TV show, and I am Judith. Friends, this video is all about reactions. I'm going to react to three issues, the trending issues. First of all, it has to do with Blessing CEO and IVD, which we all know was arrested, and I think on Friday, or was it on Thursday? And then all about their relationship. And then I want to also react to Priscilia Ojo that got married to a Tanzanian artist, and then I want to react to Aproko Bus Driver. Okay, let me start it with IVD and Blessing CEO. First, it's no longer news that IVD was arrested, I think on Thursday, or was it on Friday? He, because of the case of his late wife, what happened about the story that surrounds the death of that lady, or the demise or the buy of that lady. Initially he was arrested, but at the end of the day, he was released so that maybe they can now gather evidence to prosecute him or whatever. But they now asked him, because the case was still on, it has not been concluded, and since he's a major suspect, they now asked him to bring his passport, which is the normal thing. DPP usually keeps the passport of such people until the case is decided. So IVD told them that he misplaced his international passport. That he tried to look for it, but he couldn't find it. So based on that, they now said, okay, make sure you don't travel. Even though Blessing CEO is saying that he doesn't have a travel ban. When they want to take your confiscate your international passport, that means they don't want you to travel. It's a simple logic. However, because he told them that he misplaced his passport, so they let him go, believing that he's not going to travel and everything. Since he misplaced it, what will he travel with? But just this thing we're talking about, putting everything out there on social media. You might want to be peppering people. You might want to score a goal for yourself, but at the same time, the negative effects, okay, it's like it outweighs these other reasons. Now, because Blessing now posted, they have been advertising that they're going to go to Qatar for, I think, 10 days holiday for couples, and so on and so forth. So she now posted the passport of IVD, that he has gotten a visa, I think, and also herself, for them to travel. Something like letting the people know that, no, this is not a joke. We are not trying to scam people here, that this is real. So it was when they saw that, I mean, when she posted that, that people now reached out to the family of IVD's late wife, that is Bimbo. And now was like, come, oh, Shebi court said this man should not travel and all that. He said he misplaced his passport. Look at what we're seeing on the social media. How do I know, friends? You know Stanley on Top, that actor, Stanley on Top. Stanley on Top came and gave an update and said on his page, and now said that it was because Blessing posted that, in fact, he included himself, that they now reached out to the family of Bimbo to tell them, okay, look at it, because Blessing has been busy accusing the I think the sister to Bimbo, or even his mother, her mother, or that the woman is so wicked and so on and so forth. Unknown to her that it was people that forwarded this information to them and say, okay, look at this, look at this, before they now approach the man and say, okay, I thought this guy is on a travel ban, not for him not to travel until this case is decided. Look at what we are seeing here. It was at that point in time that the DPP now ordered that IVD should be arrested. So to say, it was Blessing that exposed this guy for this drama that he's going through now. Otherwise, when they say to him, where's your international passport? If he has surrendered it, they know he was going to travel. So nobody needs to tell you, once they confiscate your international passport, that is what it means. But since he said he misplaced his, so they took it to be that, he doesn't have any, so to say, so he's not going to travel. But Blessing is saying that they acquired a new one, they applied for a new one and got a replacement. Where things work very well, when you get that, since they requested for that, you should have told them. You should have told them. You should have even taken permission from them. I'm going on a vacation for that number of days. I'm going to come back and so on and so forth. If they allow you to go, you go. But if they don't allow you, stay back until that case is decided. You can always go to Qatar any other time. And these are the things that they should have considered before, advertising for that trip to Qatar and all that. But at the end of the day, it was just like, okay, let me pepper them, let them know that, I've arrived, let them know that we don't care, let them know that we're in love, and so on and so forth. Who does that? IVD, who does that? There are certain things, I thought Blessing said that you have changed. So there are certain things you should be considerate in doing. There are certain things. Like I said, I made a video a couple of days and I said to you, IVD, it won't be out of place if you make peace with this your late wife's family. It won't be out of place. Nobody goes to first class with war. Nobody goes to first class with war. People go to first class with peace, and peace is superior to war. I don't understand this idea of all this paper. Okay, see where it is now. Now at the end of the day, they're going to hold him for him to explain what happened. How did the passport come about? But instead of Blessing to also like, oh, she was now running her mouth. This is tribal war. Tribal war as how? Oh, that is a Bimbo sister. She's connected. She's using the police. The police should come and hold you now and say, okay, come and bring out the police officer that this woman is using. You don't have any. You don't have any proof. Meanwhile, even if she has somebody, are you not a woman like her? Are you not a woman like her? You were beating your chest the other day, say, if I want somebody's husband, I'll put the woman 6 feet and collect the husband. So these are the consequences. So why are you now saying the woman is this, the woman is that? And at the end of the day, I want to even ask, Blessing and IVD, you people have children. You people, especially Blessing's own, they are grown now. I think they're in secondary school. When these boys see this thing that their mother is doing, how do they feel? I just keep on wondering that. How on earth do they feel? This drama on so on, how did they feel? Knowing that this IVD is not their father. There's nothing wrong because it's been a while that she divorced from the first and the second husband. There's nothing wrong in getting along with somebody else. But this idea of trying to do it in such a way, you have to come and do whatever it doesn't make sense at all. At all. Now, because you are trying to pepper some people, you now say, okay, you put out his passport there and all that, and they saw the passport. And the next thing they're going to do, to go and check whether it was a replacement. If it is a replacement, or if it was a replacement, then they will now ask, why did you not inform them? Why did you not inform them? You just collected your international passport, replaced your international passport, and off you go to Qatar. Probably you now go there and you won't come back again because there's a possibility. With this way, Blessing is saying one or two things. These are one of the disadvantages when you put out everything about you on the social media. It is easy to track you. It is easy to tell one or two things. For security reasons, it's not even good. aside the relationship, whatever, it is just not good. And here you are calling Bimbo's mother. She's a wicked woman. This is a woman you have never met her one on one. Probably based on what IVD told you. The same way you started dragging the video over Israel DMW's car that he bought for him. At the end of the day, he said IVD told you. At the end of the day, when Davido now wanted to come in, probably to get police to pick you up, I mean, Blessing CEO, Blessing now say, oh, I'm your fan, oh. So, but why do you have to, talk in this way? I know that somebody will be excited when you are in love and all that, but don't you think that this is going to the extreme? Don't you think that this is going to the extreme? And then you'll now be exchanging words with Izzy Ogbede today, Nkechi Blessing, Saida Board. And so, what kind of a relationship? What peace do you now have in this relationship? Just what peace? You have not even started it, and it's this buzzwords. So, how is it going to be? How is it going to be? So, it was actually Blessing that put this guy up into this. Oh. Yes, even though he was asked not to travel. Because, like I said, collecting your international passport, simply means that. But because she now posted it, they now say, people now sent it to Bimbo's family. Before they now reached out to the DPP and said, okay, this is what we are seeing. This is what people are telling us. And the man swung into action and they got IVD arrested. And Blessing was now saying, oh, man, it is how is it tribal war? How is it? How long has IVD? Some people say IVF. I beg you, it's IVD. How long has that guy been married to Bimbo before what happened? How long? Which tribal war with 5 children? Is he the only person that is married to somebody that is not from his tribe? So how is it tribal war? How did he come about tribal war? How? Just how? Because don't you, anyway, no, I'm certain that you can't fool people by saying the tribal war. Which kind of tribal war? So Stanley on top now came out and said was how the whole thing happened. So it was because she put it out there, people now saw it and then forwarded the thing to Bimbo's family. That was when they took action, called the DPP, and then DPP now asked that he be ordered that he be arrested. So that is, so what is tribal here, and what is Bimbo? I think Mama Kaza, Mama whoever, and then the mother-in-law, Bimbo's mother. Why are you dragging? Why are you insulting that woman? Why? A woman you have never met. You are just saying everything based on what IVD told you. That's not how things are done now. You need peace in this home. You need peace in this relationship for it to be able to stand and stand well. That is my counsel. But the choice is yours, right? The choice is yours. Friends, let me know what you think about this particular Blessing and IVD's matter and the recent news about IVD's arrest. Okay, now I go over to Priscilla Ojo. Priscilla, that we know, I think it was in February or March that she got married to Bill Juma Jux, Tanzanian artist. Anyway, there have been series of I think from Muslim owned to Christian to civil and so on and so forth. I can't remember the consequence, but the most important thing is that they are married. But the challenge I have about that is even Eyabo Uju, Queen Mother, that I'm addressing this video to. Like I said, whatever thing that is put out on social media, whoever that is reacting, you just put your 2 pence. It is now left for the people that are concerned either to accept it or not. Iyabo, don't you think that you are exposing your daughter, your only biological daughter, Priscilla, to hostilities and pressure that is not necessary? You don't think so? You don't just think so? This girl, before you know it, she started saying, showing Tommy, oh, that she's pregnant and all that. Why would she not pregnant? That girl is just 24. So why are you people exposing that pregnancy now? At every Eke market day, whatever they do, they come and post it out there. Don't forget that that guy is a Muslim. He's entitled to four wives. Don't forget that. So this one that you come outside and every now and then, you are you are allowing your daughter to put. I thought you should have just called and said, no, lie low. Go home and then work on your marriage. You guys are just got married. It is even now that you start discovering the reality of who you married. And then all of a sudden, it's now posting a tummy and all that. And how about if that thing had been kept, to your family? And then by the time she now gives birth, she must have taken her pregnancy shoot and all that. By the time she now gives birth, she can now be posting those words. That is after her baby had already arrived. But here you are. You are allowing this girl to be posting this. What for? The question is what for? For us to see that, okay, she can get pregnant. Who, like I said, that girl is just 24. She's just a baby. 24. So why would she not get pregnant? Just why? Okay, even if she doesn't get, at this particular point in time, but God forbid, does it warrant you putting out there to prove to who? Oh, look at it, my daughter is now pregnant. It's a thing of joy. So that's what I'm putting it out there so that people will rejoice with it. How? How? If you had kept it within the family level, and then when she gives birth and you put it out there with your grandchild, even at that, most people, if you discover that most people these days, when they give birth, they don't put out the child immediately. But here you are, exposing this girl. Exposing this girl. Juma might not like it, but he might not tell you. He might not tell you because if he says it now, maybe you will not understand. But it will get to a point that you'll be like, oh, if you had known. Don't forget that Juma had a girlfriend that was dating, and the girl said they had a small issue. That the next thing now, so boom, Juma was now with Priscilla. Boom, it is now married they're talking about. So you never can tell that one that was not properly ended, what might happen tomorrow. Because like I said, this guy is entitled to 4 wives, so by his religion. So by the time you're exposing this one, is it not even against their religion? I don't know. I'm not a Muslim, so I don't know, but I'm just asking. If you know at the comment section, those of you that my subscribers and my viewers that of Muslim religion, is it the proper thing for a Muslim woman to be exposing her tummy like that? I know a lot of Christians do it, a lot of ladies do it, but for Muslims, is it how it is done also there? I wouldn't know. That's why I'm asking. If you know, please leave it for me at the comment section. But to be honest, personally, I think there's just no need for this. You are just exposing this girl for unnecessary hatred and unnecessary tension. Because before you know it, people will start posting one thing or the other. People will start posting one thing or the other. And if you ever think in this world that everybody is happy for you because your daughter got married, then you're getting it wrong. Everybody is not happy with you or happy for you for what happened. Not that you offended them, but they're just not happy. Do you know that if some people say because they want to get married, some close friends will even want to poison the person, let alone. And then now that they have successfully concluded their marriage, both Muslim and Christian own, instead of them to enter the house and then start building their home, it is every now and then posting something on the social media. Priscilla used to sell, I think, bags or something. So those ones she can post them. But why pregnancy? She will come and be posting pregnancy, photo. Now, the pregnancy shoot is good, but all I'm trying to say here is that, personally, I think that marriage should be protected. It's too tender. Yes, it's too tender to put it out there. That's just the summary, and that's just the message I'm trying to pass across. But like I said, whatever thing that is put out on the social media and then we react to it, it is just expressing our own 2 pence. It is left for Yabojo, it is left for Priscilla, it is left for Juma to take a decision on what they want to do. If they even want to show us where she was giving birth, oh, well and fine. If they even want to show us their bedroom, oh, well and fine. When you on data, you'll be seeing everything. But to be honest, I think this marriage is too tender, okay, to expose it to this level that you people are exposing it. It's just a personal opinion, and I am entitled to opinion, okay? Guys, leave your comment on this at the comment section. We take it to the next one that we want to react to now, and that is Aproko Bus Driver. I think based on she was responding to the post that Yule Duce made, that God is blessing him, he's having beautiful children and so on. I think he was reacting to that, and then she was now tempted to put out her son. Look at her son, my son is healthy and all that and all that. To be honest, Aproko, I watch you. You're a very smart woman, and I like the way you present your videos. In fact, I saw the reaction of that Canada woman, but you gave her a good response with Bob Risky. But the truth still remains that please don't put out that innocent, handsome young boy don't put him off for dragging. Deal with whatever dragging yourself. Don't put him off for dragging. Because lately I just saw that even your husband, you're now putting it out. People are now doing content and all that. By the time people will start bashing you now, I hope it won't be a challenge. I hope you'll be able to contain it. If you observe very well, there are so many people, including that Canada woman, no matter how you draw, when they were talking about the motor, she said that she bought and all that. At the end of the day, she didn't say, okay, see the receipt. No, no matter how you drag her, she won't put anything on. But you, once they drag you small way, you want to come and prove it, and then you start bringing and pouring out yourself and all that. I remember the other time they talked about body count and everything, and you were saying body count, it is 6, it is there. Who do you owe that explanation to? Just who? The Canada woman, because she challenged you, then you now start have to putting out everything. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. You have to have a reservoir. Don't put out everything there. And for crying out loud, this innocent boy that you're putting out there, that handsome boy, that the boy looks very much like May's baby, Zayn, very much like him. But please don't be putting out there. I don't think it is necessary, okay? Yes, you might react to a video, and when they say put out your son, there is also okay. Put out your own first. When they put out their own, you just react on their own and then keep your own. Just have some reservoirs. That's what I'm saying. But the situation whereby you put it out there, people will now start dragging the boy and saying one or two things that you wouldn't like. So if you are now also putting out your husband, that means they'll be dragging your husband, they will be dragging your son, and they will be dragging you. So you do a video to address this one, to address this one, to address. Will you be able to be sleeping? Madam, will you be able to be sleeping? I don't know. It's a personal opinion that I saw when you put out the photo of the boy and you were trying to say that the boy is handsome, the boy is healthy, because they were telling you that the boy is not well fed. I say, this one not well fed. Maybe you should have asked them, if my boy is not well fed, put out your own that is well fed so that I can see it and now know how to feed my own. But you quickly just went and then you're putting out. Before you know it, they say, okay, we don't even believe that you have a bedroom. Put out your bed. You just be putting out everything. Please you don't owe them any explanation. Honestly, you don't. You don't. Whatever that comes out there on social media, react to it and all that, but don't take it personal, as in going to now bring out whatever thing to come and prove whatever thing to whoever. No, they don't deserve it. You don't owe them any explanation, okay? Your videos are superb. Your videos are wonderful. Your presentation are, so top notch. I mean, anybody listening to you will understand what you're saying. It's not complicated in any way. That's what I mean. So, like I said, in the two issues that I reacted to, that of IVD and Blessing CEO and the Priscilia Ojo and her husband Juma, I'm also saying this is also my opinion, okay, that I'm entitled to. It does not mean I'm compelling you to accept it. If it is okay by you that you want to put out your family there, it's all left to you, okay? It is your family, okay? I just made a suggestion, I just made an observation. So it is all up to you, okay? Guys, also comment on this. Let me know what you think about this, and then whether it's a good idea for anybody to be putting out something there. It was the one that Blessing put out now about IVD. That's what got the guy arrested. Sometimes, you apply wisdom and then be discreet in one or two things that you're doing, okay? That's all I have to say in this video. Is all reaction, reaction, and I think I've just done that. But in any of the things that I reacted to, if there's anyone you want to comment on, please feel free to leave your comments on the comment section so that we can have a conversation around that, okay? I know I sincerely and deeply appreciate you guys for always watching my videos, and I've also said that to you guys a couple of times, and I mean it from the depth of my heart. First of all, let me say thank you to you all for always watching my videos, because I know you're going to watch this one. All right, guys, so I see you in my next video. Please take care of yourself, and happy new month once again. Bye for now, dear.